said that? Show yourself!
Welcome to Ancient Evil. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is me, JC. Welcome back to my channel once again. Before we get this early gameplay underway, I just want to quickly point out to you guys that this would not be possible without Treyarch and Activision being so very generous towards me and a lot of the other zombie YouTubers. We got invited out, trip paid for and all by Activision and Treyarch, and honestly, I am just so grateful for the opportunity. We got to talk to the devs a lot about zombies. I gave a lot of feedback as I was there. It was a great time, very insightful trip, and just overall, we got to play Ancient Evil early, and this is that early footage of my game, and I wanted to bring you guys all the footage that I could possibly do in one 15-minute long video, so that's all I can show, but it's such a good map, man. I just want to say from the get-go here, as you're seeing on the gameplay, Ancient Evil is by far one of the most beautiful maps I've ever seen like in zombies ever. Like, as you can see, it's got a very distinct sort of Greek vibe to it, of course, but then also it's got this sort of, I guess you could say it's a buried type of vibe. Like, you just look up and you realize you're underneath the world. Like, you're underneath the ground, you're in this hidden world that's underneath the surface, and it's just beautiful. There's a waterfall leading up to the sky above the earth. There's a Pegasus on this map that flies around that you feel the grandeur of the entire map, and there's just so many things to see, so many different colors. The prima materia rocks hidden all over, they just look amazing as well. Like, just this map in general, before I even get started on what else is in the map, it just looks amazing. I feel like this is one of the best looking maps we've ever had in zombies, and I think you guys will be very, very excited just on that front of things. It's a lot of fun to play in a map that just looks and feels beautiful the entire time you're playing it. There's all these sort of like bathhouses and different sort of traps related to them. I think there's a trap right outside the door here. I use it later in the gameplay, but it's like a bathhouse trap tub thing that just melts the zombies in a way, which is very, very cool. The box and all of the normal Chaos storyline stuff are here, so as you guys have probably expected, all of the Catalyst zombies and the Blightfather's actually in this map as well. A lot of those returning things are back because this is the finale of the Chaos storyline. But overall, in terms of the main gameplay, I would say that this map is probably, if I had to name a map that it plays most like, just from my only hour of playing with this map at Treyarch, I would say it feels a lot like 9. If you guys like 9 a bunch, if you guys like the sort of Coliseum vibe that map had, and you liked the amount of challenges you can do and just the flow of the map throughout, this map feels very, very similar in that regard. I don't know the exact specifications on who works on what map at Treyarch, but I will say it definitely feels like the 9 team was the team that worked on this map. It just feels great. 9 was one of my favorite maps. I mean, it is my favorite map pretty much at launch of BO4, and this map feels like it definitely feels like a continuation of it. And as you guys can see right here, this freaking scene, man. Oh my God, getting the Sentinel artifact, having the boss guy, I forgot his name. He has like 4 arms, it's pretty insane. And you just have to do this sort of wave defense here for the Sentinel artifact. And you got skeletons in this map as well. Skeletons are a new feature, and honestly, I thought they would probably be annoying, but they're not at all. Skeletons are a very, very welcomed addition. I love how their bones sort of like rejuvenate on the ground, and then when you kill them, they just sort of disappear, like there's nothing left to them. They just sort of get scattered in the wind when you kill a skeleton. Very easy to kill, not super annoying, so it's just something to break up the normal zombies monotony that you see all the time. But look at this right here. The freaking Pegasus, man. Oh my God. I don't have a lot of gameplay showing what the Pegasus can do, because in our game, if you'll notice in the gameplay, and I'm using the trap right here in this gameplay so you guys can see it, but in our game, we actually have no idea what we do with the Pegasus. Like, the Easter egg was turned off in our game. That's something I need to point out to you guys. Easter egg was turned off completely, so there's probably a lot to the map that we have no idea like what to do in any sort of regard. We actually, all of us who went to Treyarch and all of us who got to play the map, none of us found the Odin perk. None of us, absolutely none of us. And oh my God, right? Quickly right here, I just need to point out, this boss guy is actually really cool, man. Like, he's super cool. He has 2 attacks. He has a spear he throws at you similar to the 9 guys, but he also has a sort of stun effect, but it's pretty easy to dodge. I'm pretty sure all you have to do to dodge it is just not be looking at the shield when it's about to go off. It's a really unique boss to fight. It's different, and it's not too annoying. It's not too annoying, and he's not super fast where you're gonna get just demolished by him like a Panzer on Origins, was. But I don't know, man. I just in our game, like I was saying, we just could not find the Odin perk. So I don't know if that means that there's a completely other area in the game that we never even saw. It seems that way, and I don't know if we can interact with the Pegasus. I don't know if we can do other things with the Pegasus and make him come down and fight more zombies for us, or maybe ride him at some point. I have no idea. Absolutely no freaking clue. No clue at all. But something really cool in this game as well is the wonder weapons on this map. At least I think they're the wonder weapons. I don't know if there is any other ones or not. But as you guys saw in the trailer, there's like 4 different gauntlet sort of weapons. If you guys think of like the Gauntlet of Siegfried from Garad Krovi, imagine that, but multiplied to 4 different elements, and that's your elemental weapons in this map. And the elements are actually very unique. Normally we always see the same type of elements. We usually always see fire, we usually always see I think ice, and we see lightning and all that sort of stuff. But in this, there's actually a very different set of elements. The one I got in my game, and I won't tell you guys how to get it because I don't want to spoil that for you guys if you guys want to do it yourself. But this little gauntlet I have right here is the light elemental weapon. So think of just the sun, right? And all the abilities of this gauntlet are basically just light effects. And I'm sure we could probably upgrade these because it doesn't feel immensely powerful in the game that I had it, but it's still so freaking cool. Just look at that, man. It shoots like these orbs of light. If you guys ever played League of Legends or something, just think of Lux and just all the orbs of light that you can do. And that's what it feels like, man. It just feels like you have the power of the sun within you, and you can just spray at your enemies very awesomely, if that's even a word. I don't know, man. I really like the wonder weapons. I thought they're pretty cool, and I really appreciate the fact that it's different elements. My buddy Chopper, in one of the games that he was playing, he got a sort of acid, I think it was an acid one. I could be wrong about that, but it was something different than mine. He did not have the light one. But also we've seen in the trailer is that there is an earth one called the Gaia one. If you guys don't know what Gaia means earth, and it sort of causes the mounds underneath the earth to just attack the zombies and just poke them in the stomach. So there's a bunch of different elements that we've never seen before with the gauntlets, and I'm sure we'll have a blast trying to figure out all of them. I don't know all of them. I don't know if all of them are correct because I've only used the light one, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. As you guys can see in this gameplay right now, I also got an upgraded Strife, very similarly to how you get the Strife on 9. So that's what makes me think as well this map was made by a lot of the guys who made 9 as well, because it has that flow to it. You can do challenges at the beginning. I don't know if it's the same amount of challenges for a Strife every single time, but basically the challenges work a little bit different in this map. If you guys played 9, you'll know that you just go up to the podium, get your challenge, and that's pretty much it. You just keep on doing them. This map works a little bit differently. So instead of just getting a challenge and then completing it and then getting a reward, it actually gives you tiers of rewards based on how you do. So every time you get a challenge in this map, it has a time limit on that challenge. And basically you're in a rush to do that challenge as fast as you can. And the more you do it, the better reward you'll get. So if you have a challenge that say, I think there was one in there where it was basically like use the shield in the game to kill zombies, and I did that a bunch, and I was using the shield, and if you do a lot instead of just a little, you can complete the challenge in one way, but if you keep going above and beyond, you can get a rare item reward instead of just a normal item reward. So that was really cool. So look out for that. Be sure to do your challenges as fast as you can and as surplus as you can, because it's definitely a different system from 9, but I think it's a very unique system, and it's an evolution of the mode, it's an evolution of the challenge system, and I thought it worked pretty well in my game. And as you guys could see in the earlier footage, I got the Strife upgraded for a rare reward in my game, which is very cool. I think I also have footage coming up very soon of me getting one of those hearts again that gives you an extra quick revive, especially if you're playing solo. That's super useful. But yeah, it's very similar to 9 in that regard, but you're on a time limit. I don't know, man. This map, I don't even know what more I could talk about to hype you guys up for it. Like it's super fun. It's super beautiful. You can do the challenges right from the Oracle, as you guys can see in this gameplay. Something that I didn't show you guys too much of was the shield. And as you guys can see, the shield, man, is one of the coolest things about this map as well. The shield is think of just think of Sparta, man. Just think of what you can possibly do with this baby. You got a shield that's sort of like broken and ripped, and it just looks like it's battered, but then you have this spear that just explodes on impact, and that's what you do, man. And it's so freaking good. Like, this is by far one of the best shields I've ever seen in zombies, and by far just the most fun. Like, normally in other shields that we have, like, okay, you pull out a machine gun, okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. But this, you just throw a dang spear, like, boom, baby, you know what I mean? And it's freaking awesome. Like, I love it. So, shield is also a very, very evolutionized edition as well in this map. I feel like a lot of the things in this map are refinements on things we already love. Like, everybody loves the shield in zombies. It's been a classic thing that's happened so much over the years, but with this map, it just feels a lot better. It packs a way more powerful punch, and I'm sure there's probably going to be we're going to be doing something with this shield. I'm pretty sure the shield is called Apollo's Will, so take that what you will. I don't know if there's going to be some Easter egg steps regarding Apollo. There probably will be, so I without a doubt, we'll probably do something with the shield. We usually always do, right? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think about this gameplay down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Do you think this map looks like really cool in your eyes? Do you think it looks kind of samey and not that exciting? I want to know what you guys think. For me personally, I'm excited to play this map. I'm excited to Easter egg hunt in this map because there's just so much to take in. Like, just my gameplay right here on the surface, I didn't even know what gameplay elements I should even take out to show to you guys because there's just so much to this map. It's very close quarters, but also open at times as well. It feels harder than 9. It feels like a middle ground between, I guess, I don't really know what I mean, Voyage is the hardest map for sure on the game, I would say, like in terms of just close quarters and all that, but it feels like a nice middle ground between 9 and Voyage where there's definitely some opener areas. Opener areas? Oh my god. You guys are never gonna let me live that one down. But there's definitely more open areas, but it's still pretty tight. Like there's a lot of sort of, I guess you could say, like shops and taverns and just a lot of buildings with a lot of different things, and it's just it's great, man. Like, it's super fun to play in, super chaotic. It's not too chaotic to the point where I got annoyed at any point. Like, at no point in this game was I like, oh man, that enemy is really annoying. Because you know in Dead of the Night and stuff, how you have all of the vampires and it gets kind of ridiculous at times. This map, it feels way more balanced, and I really like that. Here's the gameplay right here, me trying to avoid the shield guy from stunning me. I still got stunned actually when I was looking away. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't really know. I don't know how he works, man. Maybe you have to shoot his shield. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to figure that out. I thought I knew, but then I'm watching my gameplay over and I'm like, okay, I have no idea. But I think in this gameplay I fight him a couple of times, and I don't know. He's a cool guy to fight. I really like him. He's just I just call him Master Chief for some reason. In my reaction, I was like, is that Master Chief, man? Is that Master Chief? I don't know, man. I don't know. This map is fun. Like, if I could say like one word that this map is, it's mystical and fun. And I think for Easter egg hunters, this map is going to be really cool to just take part in. I'm not sure exactly when the map comes out. I'm pretty sure it comes out tonight at midnight. Not entirely sure about that, but it's just, I'm excited, man. I'm excited because there's so much lore in this map that can be done with. I mean, we know the Oracle is now the Oracle of Delphi, which is just so much there. The Oracle just being in the map is huge. Like, we don't really have that much, like an actual NPC in the map. So who knows if she's gonna like get up and walk around, or get up and we're gonna fight her. I have no idea, but she's in the map just chilling. But maybe in the Easter egg something happens that's really cool. I don't know. But I'm excited nevertheless just to find out where the Easter eggs reside in this one. I want to find out more about the Pegasus. In our game, we only really saw him for that sweet glimpse back at the start when we got the Sentinel artifact. But there's got to be more, and that's what has me excited. There's just a lot to take in, and overall the game just looks beautiful. It looks great. It should be a lot of fun to watch on YouTube for a lot of people who are wanting to watch the hunt and all that sort of stuff. I think something that goes unappreciated a lot is just how beautiful maps matter a lot. Beautiful maps are so very much important just for the scene of people watching Easter egg hunts, and having a map that looks this damn pretty and it just this awesome in general, and just a lot of really grandeur spectacles is just really cool to see. And just overall, again, that's the end of my gameplay, at least the amount I can show you for now until I stream it tonight on Twitch, so be ready for that. Come check out my Twitch if you guys haven't. I will be streaming the map, the Easter egg hunt, over there as soon as the map drops at twitch.tv/JCBackfire. Come check it out tonight, guys. I will greatly, greatly appreciate it. But again, I cannot thank Treyarch enough for inviting us out. I haven't really talked about this too much on camera or just live in person with you guys, but for me, this trip was a trip where I wanted to go, not even mainly for the early footage. Like, the early footage is you know, an awesome thing, of course. Like, anybody would love to play the maps early and give a preview to their audience, right? But for me, the trip was more about talking with Treyarch, talking to them and just giving them feedback about a lot of the things that we've been talking about over the last couple of months in relation to zombies. And I'm super, super grateful that Activision and Treyarch allowed me to have that opportunity. So again, thank you, Treyarch. Thank you, Activision. Thank you for just allowing your boy over here just to come out and talk with you guys. Like, it really means the world to me. And I'm excited for tomorrow, man. I hope everybody enjoys this map. I hope you guys are excited for this map as well. And again, tell me your thoughts on what you saw in this gameplay down below. I'll be sure to read them. I'll be sure to reply to a lot of comments. You guys know I do. That's the normal drill around here. But yeah, this has been me, JC. I hope you guys enjoyed the early footage. See you tonight on the twitch.tv/JCBackfire stream. I'm going to have to plug that a lot because a lot of people don't know I stream over there. But yeah, this has been me, JC. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and bye.